No, 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 this is too much. So I was going to gym and I saw this boy. Gosh. I saw him from afar. I drove, I parked, and I called him.
See they sell.
I sell for 4.
How much they sell now?
200.
I won't buy everything where they sell. Everything. How many they there? If you count them.
Yes.
This boy had an accident coming back from school by a bike, what outside people call Okada, and lost one of his leg. And he's still the breadwinner of his family. This boy sells these bonds and send money to his mom and take care of his mom. This boy's story will break your heart into 1,000 pieces. No, I need to take this video back again. This is how I met this boy. Selling bonds, one leg, a little boy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nobody should have to go through this. When I saw this boy, I was just calculating. Is it the fact that he's a child, or the fact that he's amputated, or the fact that he's walking? It's just too many things happening to this boy. I told him, boy, enter the car. And he had faith in me. He jumped into the car. And I took him to the market. I'm like, you know what? First, we got to change your clothes. I first gave him money for the bonds he's selling so he wouldn't be worried about his business. You know, I'm like, first, we have to change your clothes. Initially, I want to take him home so that I can see his mom and find out where his family member are. But unfortunately, when I go to where he's staying, I'll continue on the story later. So yeah, we went to the market to get clothes for him, and we got something new for him. You know, he was sitting at the back of my car. I was interacting with him. He's quite jovial, very smiley and happy, but he's so happy regardless of his condition. And that was what really attracted me to him. So over here, what's happened to your leg?
Okada.
Huh? Okada. You dey come from school, Okada can't jam you. That's why they can't cut your leg. Since that time, you don't go school.
No, I don't go to school.
You don't go school. Where it happened?
For,
Okay, for notes. You dey outside?
yes.
Me have faru da kai.
Okada ne. Mun dawo daga makaranta ya buge ni.
Okada ya buga ka?
Tun daga nan ban ƙara zuwa makaranta ba.
To ka yi hankuri ko? Yau zan da me ka ko? To. Kana so ka koma makaranta? To zan da me ka koma makaranta ko? Okay. Already heard from the horse's mouth, so I took him home. Lo and behold, brothers and sisters, the place you're seeing over there is his home. This place is his home. You're going to see where this boy sleeps in the night. I told him to show me where he sleeps in the night. Lo and behold, brothers and sisters, this boy sleeps under this table. This is his home. This is his house. This is where he struggles finish. He comes back to. He takes his bait outside and sleeps under a table where in a fruit market, in a junction, in Orchard. He sleeps there. And then I asked who looks after him. They said his mom lives in the north and he's the breadwinner. He sells all those things and sends the money to his mom and his other sibling. In fact, as we speak, they told me that he sent 20,000 to his family last week from selling those things. He doesn't do anything for himself. And I asked them, how can I make sure this boy goes back to school? They said that is the problem. If I put him in school, who's going to take care of his mom? Lo and behold, my heart was broken into 1,000 pieces, because how is a young boy who's around the age of 6, 7, who's also amputated because he had an accident on his way coming to school and he's lost his leg instantly, how is he supposed to take care of an entire family and feed them? If this doesn't break your heart, I don't know what else will.
Wannan serious nake gaya miki, ba magana karya ba. Wallahi ba magana wasa.
Ya shiga makaranta yanzu da za su samu kuɗi da za su shawo.
Ni dalili.
Mama mun shi ba tana da kuma ba ta da lafiya ne kuma.
Tana da lafiya ko babu abin da za a yi. Baban su ya rasu. Baban su wanda yake taimaka musu babu shi.
In dai an bude mishi kasuwa ko an ce ma mutum ya dinga kulle mishi. Akwai wanda zai dinga yana da shi.
Kamar wannan zai yiwu mana.
Saboda ana so dinga tafiya yana roƙon kuɗin haka. Akwai wanda ya yi kai ne kai kusa da shi ke da wani. Kamar wanda irin kasuwa ne za a yi abu wanda zai zo na wani wuri kuma ana su da abu yana wuri to
aikin san yanayin jari ne ko ba haka ba, yanayin kuɗi ko ba gaskiya ba ne. Kamar wannan zai da wani ya zo na
shi ne ya karni an sa cuce shi kuma ga shi kuma bai iya yi
ko ba haka bane hanci kamar yanayin abin da zaki iya taimaka mata ne ko ba haka bane yanayin jari
kamar jari me
kamar yanzu kudin da za a sai abin da za a ko ba haka bane kayan da za a ko ba haka ba da yanayin kasuwanci yanzu kuma ya yi tsada yanayin abin da aka samu yanayin abin da za a fara fito
koya wani abu
abu ya kara wannan da ka
a yau da zan taimake shi amma dan zuga za ma na post da shi mutane za su zo su taimake shi ne sanan da biya ko akan da za su akura mishi kudi a wani na so bashi na yau ne tun fara so shi ne na tabe kudi na wanda zan dinga kira na so bashi ma ba na so ya dinga na san duba su ne zan bashi ya kila zai kai sati biyar idan ni ma bushi so zan tara kudin sai da zan zo abu za yi mishi ka zo inda zo fara wani abu kuma yana kudu in mota ya bude shi ne
kafa nan da kike gani mashin ne
abu ya samu wai yana zuwa dawo da
ya dawo daga sukuri mashin ne bige zuwa bit kaban ya fita yadda aka dauka masa ne ya su so a ke da bit yaron yayi wayo
wallahi
ba dole ne wahala
a gaban ko na son bashi duba hamsin ne wannan ko wannan sati da rike zan kara zon ganka ko da shi
dan Allah ya miki
da ka ji yanzu ya sha wahala kuna ka je kuna ka kana banki kana da yaka
na yanzu wannan tura za a gida ta ga maganar aikin mamanku da ya rushe ko ba haka ba bana
amma da yanda ana tura su kudi gida a bashi wanda zai ci
mana a wannan da yanzu dole ne ba ta ne aikin maman sai yayi kula kula za a tura ke dama an tura
ya tura
abin da ya samu
yana tura
ya samu $20,000 sati ya hudu shi ne aka fi lafiya za a sai bulo aikin su da ya yi na mamai
kana da namba maman ka ina so magana da ita ko mu je za ka maka abinci
kaga
amma muna zuwa platform
I took him out to a restaurant to eat. I asked if I can speak to his mom. Yeah, unfortunately, he's not the first child, but he's the only one that is in Lagos. His family is in a remote area where they're feeding from hand to mouth, and they're really suffering. And I promised I was going to get them the little help that I can. But I really do not want this boy to be on the street hawking and begging. Sometimes he begs for money, and sometimes he hawks. He used the money he begs for money to buy stuff that he hawks. So I'm trusting that somehow he will find help through this video. I'm trusting that somehow maybe government will intervene or something, or anybody, I don't know. I just really want this boy to live the life he deserves. When I saw him, it was three things at a time. He was a young boy, he was a hawking young boy, and he was an amputee. And I couldn't drive past that. So I canceled gym for the day, and I had to pay attention to what is more important, because if we're all just going to look at this as if it is nothing, I could just imagine a child's life going through all this, a young boy living as an adult just to fend for his family. I could imagine what he's really going through. Y'all have a lovely day.